The Forgotten People, Germans from Russia. They left Germany for Russia, then fled Russia for America. A people caught between empires, promises, and betrayals. This is the story of the Germans from Russia, one of history's most resilient and misunderstood communities. In 1763, Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, and herself a German-born noble, issued a bold invitation to her fellow Germans: come to Russia. You'll be given land. Freedom? No taxes. No wars. Just a new life, waiting beyond the Volga River. And they came by the thousands. Farmers, craftsmen, and devout religious communities, Lutherans, Catholics, Mennonites, left war-torn German lands in search of peace. They settled along the Volga River in what became thriving agricultural colonies. For over a century, they lived as Germans in Russia, preserving their language, religion, and customs. They built their own schools, churches, and villages. They called themselves Volga Germans. And life was good until it wasn't. By the late 1800s, things changed. The Russian government began revoking the rights Catherine had promised. Military exemption gone, autonomy dismantled. Russification took hold. German was banned in schools. Cultural identity began to erode. So once again they packed up. This time to America, Canada, Argentina, and beyond. They brought their plows, their prayer books, and a fierce pride in their heritage. In the American Midwest, places like Kansas, North Dakota, and Nebraska, they found land and built farms. They survived droughts, blizzards, and dust storms. Their German dialects, recipes, and faith kept them rooted. But back in Russia, their relatives faced a darker fate. In 1941, when Nazi Germany invaded the Soviet Union, Stalin labeled all Germans, including peaceful Volga farmers, as enemies of the state. Entire communities were deported to Siberia and Kazakhstan. Homes were seized. Thousands died in forced labor camps. Their Volga German Republic was erased from the map overnight. Today, descendants of the Germans from Russia live across the globe. In churches, kitchens, and community halls, their stories live on in Krautbierocks, old prayer songs, and hand-stitched quilts. They were neither fully German nor Russian. They were and are Germans from Russia, a people of perseverance, faith, and unshakable spirit. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that history almost forgot.